Hey everyone, so this video is about service industry lead generation. Now, due to confidentiality of results, I cannot really share the client name, but I can give you, perspective that this is into finance. And normally finance leads are a bit costly, right? But the good point here is that the lead cost or the cost per conversion basically depends on what industry, what the target market is, like which age group it is targeting, which city or state the ads are running, and how much they want to scale up, like the number of people they're looking to present themselves in front of, right? So for this client of ours, if you see here, we're getting quite a good interaction rate for such campaigns. uh, at Normally for campaigns in search, 3 to 5% is a good conversion rate, or sorry, a good click-through rate or interaction rate. Here, for while we are on average always above 5, and most of the times close to on an average 8%, around that. So we did an ad spend of close to $15,000, generating 344 leads at a cost per lead of $44. Now their margins are very high, and their reps are so good that they always end up sharing with that close to 40% of the leads that they generate becomes their end customers, which means that even with a high cost of acquisition of $44, and even with the actual conversion of a customer at close to $100, they are still profitable. Now this might not be profitable for someone, who's, for let's assume, someone from HVAC industry. So if their average job amount that they generate is $300, they might not be profitable. But if assuming that it's a garage door company whose average order value tends to be in at least $1,000 plus, like average, they might have small jobs, but then they also get these inquiries about new doors installation, complete refurbishment, or replacement of garage doors, and all those related keywords. So again, it depends on the industry that they are from, and depending upon the data that you have there, you need to analyze whether a particular cost of lead generation for that respective business is profitable for them or not. Now some business have already basically ways through which they have already generate leads. So that might be, they would be cold calling people, so they have sometimes a fixed flow of leads. But if you want to get those extra leads and want to present in front of your customers when they search for a service offering that you provide, then you definitely need to make use of platform like Adwords, Bing, which are search intent or intent based. So for example, you might be a lawyer, you might be a dentist. If someone is searching for implants, you want to show them, show your business in front of them. If someone is looking for a personal accident lawyer, then you obviously definitely want to show in front of them. So for services based businesses, the actual cost of acquisition depends on what kind of business you are in, and whether at that cost of acquisition you are able to generate or able to close the leads. Now some leads might be pure, might not be worth at all. So overall, you need to understand that 10% of the leads would be crap or would be bad quality, while what happens with the 90% of the leads are leads not being able to close because you didn't have the right resource to close it, or the leads got missed out because they were not called when they were looking for that service, which might be a time sensitive service, maybe like an accident lawyer, a plumber, right? Like if my sink is blocked, so I need a plumber. Then if supposedly the number that you have on your website goes, like, it just rings and no one picks it up, so that lead might have been generated but would not have been able to close by you. So that's really important to understand what cost of acquisition, because the cost of acquisition will depend on each business. Now this the screenshot that we see in front of us, or the video or the image that we see in front of us, has a cost of acquisition of $44, while for some businesses which we work on have for just $10, have for just $7, have for $12, $23, $135. So it depends on business to business. Just want to share that the best practices should be implemented, which is proper bifurcation of campaigns, theme-based ad groups and campaigns, which leads to higher quality score, making use of negative keywords, remarketing. Again, you can't do remarketing if you're in the medical industry and other sectors, but overall remarketing works for most of the service-based businesses. And the strategy should be the right strategy. You should not go with broad keywords, rather you should go with a phrase or a BMM, broad match modifier keyword, or an exact match keyword, bifurcating and separating them into each respective campaigns, doing inter ad group or inter campaign negative exclusion, making use of extensions in order to have a very high quality score. And again, you need to check the website also, you need to check the landing page also. Is something stopping you, or is something stopping your prospective customer to come onto the landing page? It might be a slow landing page, it might be a slow website, the contact form might not be working. So the strength should always be that in order to do a comprehensive analysis and put forward the right kind of a strategy, which we always do. But this is just a viewpoint from my side which I wanted to share with all of you, or the kind of results that we have been generating, or the kind of ad spend that we do. Some clients have a lower ad spend, some clients have a higher ad spend. It depends on the clients, how much they're willing to invest, or how deep their pockets are, or whether or not that kind of a lead cost acquisition is affordable to them or not. So these are just few viewpoints that I wanted to share with all of you. In case you have any questions, please feel to ask me, ask us. Happy to answer those for you. Rahul Thakkar from Mr. Surf signing off. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.